Hey Glamour and Sugaries, nice to see you again. It's me, Cherry. What am I doing with this melted butter? Check this out. I'm putting it over these sweet milk bread rolls. Oh my gosh, so good. You know, these are called many different names in different cultures. In America, they're called dinner rolls or sweet rolls. In the Philippines, they're called pan de sal. And in Japan, they're called sweet milk bread. And then there's some in Mexico too, and they're called pan dulce. We all have our different variations of sweet bread. But today, I'm gonna share with you one that's plain with just butter and honey. And this one, which has ube inside. You gotta stay tuned to see the inside of these. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up to like my videos, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified when my video comes out. And you'll learn a lot of new recipes with my Asian American heritage. Comment below for me. I want to know if you've ever made bread before, and the first time you ever made bread, what did you make and how did it turn out? Now this recipe is perfection. It comes from a girl named Amy who does Amy's Cooking, and I'll put a link down to her recipe below. I did make a few little modifications, but why mess with perfection? All right, let's do it. Ready. I use 2% reduced fat milk. You need 1 2/3 cup, and you have to warm it 30 to 40 seconds in the microwave if you just took it out of the fridge. It should be kind of lukewarm around there. Then we're gonna add 2 packets of rapid rise instant yeast. I don't think the type of yeast really matters as long as it's active. Right now we're gonna actually prove it to make sure that it works. So we'll go ahead and put that in. Come on, little yeasties, get in there. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Don't drop the paper in there. I don't think paper goes well with rolls. Yeast are very interesting little creatures. If they get on your skin, you're like, ew, yeast, but they do a really good job with bread. See how sticky and gooey they get? They really stick to you if you let them. I'm being attacked by yeast. Oh. 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar go in there because the yeast needs something to feed on. Use your spatula and stir them up gently. And we're gonna proof that for about 5 to 10 minutes. If it bubbles up and creates that gas in there, that means it's good yeast and it's gonna make our dough rise really beautifully. It looks like my Lucky Charms cereal after I've eaten most of it. Now we start on the butter honey egg mixture. You're gonna take 1 stick of butter, melt it, and then let it cool a little. And you're gonna add 4 tablespoons of honey, because this makes the bread nice and moist. It contributes to that moisture. So don't omit the honey. It actually adds a lot to the texture of this beautiful bread. And then we're gonna add 2 large eggs at room temperature. And just stir that in. Egg soup. That's really what we're making, egg drop soup. Do you want some? After you got that thoroughly mixed, you can add the second part of the granulated sugar, which is 6.5 tablespoons, and then add 2.5 teaspoons of salt. Incorporate that well. Ooh, look at those bubbles. That means our yeast is active and working. They're already eating up that sugar in there. They love sugar. I guess they're like me. Does that mean I'm yeast too? A fungus? I don't like that idea. All right, guys, get those spatulas ready because this is the good part. Put your 6 2/3 cup of bread flour into your mixing bowl here. And your stand mixer should be fit with this hook attachment. Believe me, this will save you time and elbow grease. The reason why we use bread flour is because it has 12.7% protein, which is a high gluten content, which means it's going to form nice gluten strands, and I will show you that as we do our bread. We're gonna pour this holy yeast, looks like holes in the yeast, into the bread flour. And then add our eggy, milky, sweet honey mixture in also. Let's put that down, and we're gonna set the machine to just a gentle stir there for about a minute. See how it's starting to incorporate? Cool, huh? The funny thing is, this mixture is gonna do most of the work for you. You can just sit here and like, look at your nails and, oh my gosh, I have yeast on my nails. All right, here we go. Take a look at this. It's been a minute or so. And we're gonna start just pushing down some of this. And then we are gonna turn up the speed and let this baby go for about 10 minutes. And I'll show you what to look for. It's not really the time that matters so much as the consistency. So we turn it up to 4, and that's a medium. Oh, my machine's going crazy. I do recommend that you put your timer on for about 8 to 10 minutes so you can check on it. My mixer's doing the dancing for my video today. It's actually doing a whole 360. Oh my god. As you can see when I touch it, let's see. Oh, it's still a little bit sticky. See that? So we need to mix it a little bit more. Hello, here I am. I did not get knocked out by my mixer. But let's just see if the gluten has formed. No, actually we need to mix this more. Check it out, it's broken. It broke. It's not enough. Too much dancing. It needs an ice pack to cool down. See, not sticky anymore, yay! And then we're gonna do the window pane test. See that part right there? That's good. We're ready to go. You're going to gather it into a nice ball. Spray with some butter spray. Or oil, whatever you got. Bread builds muscles. All right. This is cherry versus the bread. I think the bread is winning. Come on, bread. Cooperate with me. Well, it feels fun though. It's definitely like a big blob of Play-Doh. Basically, you're just trying to pull the top and pull it underneath so it looks real nice. See? Look at that. It's starting to cooperate with me. Good baby. Good baby. Plop it in that bottom of that thing. Spray the top a little bit so you got a little oil on there. You can spread it around. And that helps it not stick as it rises. Wait till you see this baby rise. We'll cover it with plastic wrap and then let it rise in the corner that's a little bit warm for an hour to an hour and a half. Wrap this puppy in some saran wrap. Loosely, I remind you, not too tight, because this baby is going to expand beyond your wildest dreams. So 1 hour did go by, and this is what we got so far. Check it out. Look how much it grew. Can you tell? Whoa, massive. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time, about 15 more minutes, and see if it grows even more. I cannot believe how massive this got. Look, it's been an hour and a half and it is completely out of control. Show me your moves. It now encompasses the entire thing. So we can probably get a lot of rolls out of this because we are gonna roll them out, and guess what? They're gonna grow even more because we're gonna proof it a second time. Let's begin by putting some flour on our work surface, just so that it won't stick. Then we're gonna turn out our dough. Whoa, look at that massive thing. Beautiful. All right, we can put a little bit of flour on there too. We actually do want to punch it down. Why do we want to do that? Because we don't want these air pockets in it that'll make it hollow when we turn them into little rolls. We want the air to be punched out and the rolls to be nice and beautifully tender within. Cut it down the middle, and then we're gonna roll it into 2 long logs. Oh, it's so soft, and it smells like a real bread bakery in here. Now try to remember that these will grow even more than they look right now. They're gonna, second proof, they're gonna grow really, really big. We take one and we're folding it down and kind of pulling it down and taking the air out of it, and we're pinching it on the bottom.
Kind of like a dumpling.
Yeah, it is. It's very similar to a dumpling. We're pinching those ends closed. And then if you cup your hands like this, you can get a nice, you know, roundish bottom there that closes the end. Oh, how cute. There it is. It's just really, really satisfying to make bread. It's fun. And if you think you can do it, I was gonna say, if you think you can do it, you're wrong. If you think you can't do it, you're wrong. You can. Allie called me Cobra Kai because I cut up my mat, which I shouldn't have done, and I feel really bad. So maybe I'm Johnny, because Johnny feels bad sometimes and he's Cobra Kai. Do you watch Cobra Kai? Comment below. I'm messing up my bread because of you. Cobra Kai. I'm part of Cobra Kai. Ooh. Oh. 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 Watch my sweet bread go right through your face. Make sure that if you didn't work with this other dough, that you cover it with plastic wrap so you protect it from getting dried out. We're gonna be putting ube halaya in it. This is a special Asian ingredient. Comes from the purple yam, which is a root, and it has a natural sweetness. You can pick it up at any Asian store like 99 Ranch or a Korean market, and it's fantastic. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut this up into sections and put the ube inside. Yeah. Flatten it, take a scoop. And then just mix it in, babe. Just twist it in, pinch it together. It's a little messy, but definitely worth it. There you go, number 2. I finished the ube ones and I covered them with plastic wrap really tightly here. We're gonna rise them a second time in a warm area for about half an hour, and then we're gonna put them in the oven. So make sure to preheat your oven to 350 to be ready. I'm excited. We can do the big reveal, yeah. Whoa, look how much they rose. I actually cut these kind of small, so it's nice that they rose really nicely. And whoa, this is the ube bread. They rose real nice and they came together. And now we're gonna take this melted butter and spread it on before we pop it in the oven. There we go. And we're gonna put them in the 350-degree Fahrenheit oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. Bye, little rolls, good luck. Let's check if we're there yet. We are really looking for a golden brown color. It's still light golden brown, can you see? So we're gonna wait a little bit longer, maybe like 2 more minutes. Hold your horses, we're almost there. Look at this, oh my gosh, look at that golden brown color. Gorgeous. We're gonna put that right here. Look how much they grew. And these ones started off really large and even got even larger. Take a quick look. Whoa, can't wait to break into those babies. But first, we need the butter. Check this out. OMG. Look at that. Look at it. Look at this side right here where it's sizzling. Can you see the little sizzle? Oh my gosh, I can hear it actually sizzling. Oh, buttery honey bread. Oh my goodness. Hear that sizzle? Oh my gosh, it's totally sizzling. As the butter hits the hot pan. Now, I need some barbecue to go with these. Shout out to my cousin John, who knows how to make barbecue better than a restaurant. John's barbecue. My rolls would go good with your barbecue, John. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna break into these as soon as they cool for just a little bit. Not like they didn't have enough butter already. Look at this. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Look at that soft texture. Here's our first one, guys. Oh, it's so hot. I hope I can open it. Oh, wow, it's hot. Woo! Look at that fluffiness. Oh, you want the first bite, Allie? Is it good? Awesome. Oh, wow. It's perfect. Just look. It's so hot, really hard to hold. Look at that texture. Oh, wow. I can put anything in there. More butter. Hey, she stole my roll. Give my roll back to me. Just kidding, I'm gonna have another one. What can I say? This takes your breath away. It is the real pain de sal sweet milk bread, and you made it at home. That's the crazy part. This blows my mind. The texture is so soft. The flavor is popping with butter and honey. You're gonna love this. It's time to break into the ube. Oh, look at that. Nothing like a hot dinner roll. Whoa, look at that. We disperse the ube throughout, and it just pops in and out throughout that roll. Let's see if you can see that better. Look at the texture. So soft, tender, moist. Oh, wow. Oh, buttery. Look at the ube passing through there. Oh, wow. Wow. I think this is the best way to enjoy ube halaya, actually, because the bread is not too sweet. It's very mildly sweet, and it balances out that little bit of sweetness from the ube in there. It's amazing. I absolutely love trying new things. So if you have a suggestion, please make a comment below or contact me on social media. I would love to hear from you guys and try something that you want me to make. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I had a tremendously fun time making these delicious soft milk bread rolls with you. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up to like my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!